I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Orlando City career, where today we will be getting into the transfer window. However, we also have a couple of big matches in this episode as well. We're starting off against Philadelphia, then we're playing Montreal. They're in 7th and 6th place respectively. However, they're only 3 points back of 2nd place Columbus, so they're having pretty decent seasons. They're pretty good teams as we've seen in the past. We also have a huge matchup against 1st place overall LA Galaxy. They actually have 2 more points than we do thus far this season. So, as always, they're a good team. We know they're a good team. It's going to be a tough matchup, but let's take care of these first 2 matches before we hit the transfer window. We're playing Philly and Montreal, and then we'll get into all the transfer window stuff. So for the first game against Philly, we're actually going to simulate this one. I've actually played Philly 2 of the last 3 episodes. I don't want to make it 3 out of the last 4. So honestly, I'm just tired of playing Philadelphia at this point. So we're going to simulate this one, get this one out of the way. We get the 1-0 victory. Kaká comes in off the bench and scores our only goal in the 69th minute. It's 3 points at home. I'll take it. All right, so now we are up to the Montreal game. We're on the road for this one. As you can see, a little bit of a different formation coming out of us in this one. I've been experimenting with this formation outside of this career mode, and it's worked really, really well. This is kind of a last-ditch attempt to get Larin and Gonzalez on the field at the same time in positions that they both play really well in. So we're going to try this. If this one doesn't work, we're just going to stick with the default formation. So let's get in here on the road and see if we can continue our winning streak. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Montreal. You already know what it is. It's Giles Barnes up top and a very good midfield consisting of Ship and Piatti. It's a solid team. It's a very, very solid team, and they're already on the attack. Can we just not have this early on? Oh, please get over. He was offsides. Okay. Wow. Let's lock this thing down, guys. There we go. This is good move. Pulisic in there. I'm looking for anyone. I don't see anyone, though. Oh, there we go. Top of the box. It's Acosta. Acosta, you got to have a shot here. Kellen Acosta scores it from the outside. Who says Kellen Acosta can't shoot? He actually has a long shot taker trait, which is absurd because I think he has 53 long shooting. So, I don't know how he can do that, but it just works with him. 1-0 over Montreal. Can we get one more right here? I don't see anyone coming in. Actually, there is going to be a man. It's going to be Cristo with the weakest header ever. He gets by Cristo. And he loses the... Oh, he actually still has it. I thought we got the free kick. That sucks. I want the free kick. Come on, ref. There we go. Back in there for Cristo. Shoots! How? Okay. It's 2-0. Cristo eventually gets his goal. I don't know how that ball actually got to Cristo. I thought that was going to be cut out. It should have very easily been cut out. Cristo did a little nice dance at the top of the box. Gets it to Pulisic. And how did that defender not intercept that pass? Either way, it's 2-0. Pulisic now has 2 assists in this game. Cristo's got our 2nd goal, and this formation seems to be working very, very well. I see you making the run. Good run in from behind from Turner. Turner with a fantastic first touch. Turner, go ahead and have the shot. Wow, we almost got another one right before halftime. That was a beautiful run from Turner. All right, second half. No changes yet, but we are going to have to make some changes eventually, especially if we hang on to this 2-0 lead, because Kyle Larin is quite tired. He's going to need some rest, but right now he's on the ball. And we are away with Joshua Gatt. Gatt, hold it up, wait for it, play it to Larin. Larin has a shot. Larin's got a goal, and now it's 3-0. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day for Kyle Larin right there. He's got his goal. It's 3-0. Montreal's not coming back. We're dominating them. There's just absolutely no way they're coming back from this. So here is the substitution. Larin is coming off. Roquez is coming on because I forgot to bring Jamie McLaren with us. My bad. I just forgot to put him in. Forgot to put him on the bench. So, yeah, Roquez is going to get some minutes here. Oh, what a move from Toya. This guy usually gives me problems when I play Montreal, and that's a great ball in. Off the post. How? Was that Barnes that won that? How did he win that ball? There were 2 defenders and the goalkeeper. He still won the ball. Oh, my God. The passing from Montreal right now. There you go, Vincent. Vincent, ever since I said I didn't like Vincent, he's actually been much better. And there goes Cristo on a run. He's in behind. Cristo's going to make it on the end of that. And what a great first touch from Cristo as well. Put it across the... Ref, foul. That's a penalty. Cristo made a great run right there, and he's going to earn the penalty. And you know what? Probably going to let him take it. I don't think we have a penalty taker on the field right now. So, Cristo's going to get a shot for his 2nd goal. All right, Cristo is actually the best penalty taker on the field anyway. So, we're going to give him this pen. Put it in the upper left. Cristo bangs it home. It's 4-0 over Montreal. Cristo has 2. This formation's working quite well. Oh, what a pass. Piatti's in. Piatti. What was that? Wow, what a block from Glad. What did that defender player just do? He just ran away from Piatti in the box. I have no idea what that was. That was ridiculous. Oh my. How did we just miss that slide tackle? That ball's going to come in. He's not going to shoot that. There it is. Woo. Jesse Gonzalez. Man, is he good. He is freaking impressive. I didn't think he'd be that good when I got him, but he's made so many impressive saves. There is the final whistle. Got a little bit at the end of that game, man. It was a little sketchy at the end. Cristo picked up a little bit of a knock as well. I just ended up sitting on the ball for the last few minutes there. Whew. Come out of Montreal, though, with a 4-0 victory. Very, very impressive. I want to stick with this formation one more time. You know, I think this formation could actually work. Alright, so now we are into the transfer window, and I've looked at all the comments from last episode, and it was really helpful, kind of cleared things up for me. It's good to have, that's why head coaches have assistant coaches, you know, you need to bounce ideas off of people, kind of clear things up for you. I have a little bit of bias towards some players that I like and some that I don't like, so you guys kind of help me kind of clear it up, and I now have a little bit more focus. So, for Cristo Gonzalez, this is the only one. We're just going to wait and see, all right? We're going to wait and see what happens with everyone else. Right now, he's happy. He doesn't want to leave. Wants a little bit of a pay raise, which is understandable. He is pretty good. So we're just going to wait on him. Molino most likely is going to be sold. I'm not going to transfer list him. I want to see if we get any offers in from anyone else first. If we don't in the first couple of weeks, then I'll transfer list him. Gat is definitely gone. He does not want to stay and has made it known to me. So we're going to add him to the transfer list. There's just no way I can keep him on the team. Plus, he just doesn't play well. I just don't like him. I'd rather play Aribi anyway, and he's right behind him in terms of his overall. And we have Opara, who's getting up there as well. So, Gat is gone. Molino also gone at some point, I think, if we can sell him. As far as the center mid spots go, no Torino. I want to see if we get an offer in for him. If we do, we'll sell him. Acosta, I want to hang on to Acosta, actually. He has been superb, and I thought, you know, maybe we'll look for a designated player to fill in for Nocerino. Why not just allow Acosta to be that player? We could just allow Acosta to be the linchpin or the centerpiece in that midfield and sell Nocerino instead. That's one way we could go. If we get a huge offer in for Acosta, though, we can't ignore that. We would have to sell him at that point. So, other than that, I think we're okay. I don't really see any other moves being made. I like the defense. Maybe sell Vincent, maybe not. If we get a big offer in for him, I'll have to take a look at it. And Jesse Gonzalez, will definitely get an offer in for him. Viafani's up to 67 overall, so he's good to go if we do get an offer for Jesse Gonzalez. And I assume one's going to come very, very quickly. So Jesse Gonzalez is another player that's probably gone. So that did not take long at all. The first offers in are both for Jesse Gonzalez. The first one from Liga MX team Santos Laguna, a pretty decent Liga MX team as well. The second one from Guingamp, which I believe is a French team. I'm not really sure though, but they're offering 2.8. I really want closer to 5, actually. I think he's worth that much. He's been that good for me. Let's see if we can't get $5 million for him. All right, so we're about a week into the transfer window. We have a lot of deals in the works. Well, we have to wait and see what happens with them all. So we're going to play this next game, and it's a massive game. We can't get distracted. We just got to take everything we got to get this done, because it's first place LA versus first place Orlando City in Orlando, thankfully. Here's the lineup we're going to go with. Kaká's going to start up there at center forward, because he is still on the team for the rest of the season, so I have to find a spot for him if this formation is going to work for the rest of the year, but hopefully that works out. The rest of the team is pretty much unchanged. Higuita's starting again in place of Nocerino. I mean, there's just a lot of things going on. I can't get to all of it. So let's get in here. Let's play LA and then continue on with the transfer window. All right, here we go. Kickoff in Orlando against the LA Galaxy. We've been pretty successful against LA thus far in this career. Hopefully that continues here in this one. It's out to Higuita. Higuita. How did Stevie G just take the ball from Higuita? But, okay. Oh, look at that. Kaká on the shot. Kaká bangs it home. This formation is so good. It's one of the best formations I've used in this FIFA. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a go. There's just so much space to work with in the middle of those 6 forward players. Just runs coming from everywhere. It's so good. And Kaká with the long shot, I think he's going to work pretty freaking well up top as a striker. As long as I get him in that space. Look, that's the space right there. Right in the middle. Perfect for Kaká. And that is another early goal to take the lead. That was our first attack. We nearly lost it. Got it right back. And then Kaká just makes them pay. And we're on the run again, boys. No way. Here we go. Higuita's through. Higuita's through. I need someone in there. Is it going to be? No, it's going to be a corner. We're going to give this to Pulisic. Could he find another assist for somebody? Pulisic just easily breezes past a couple. Pulisic actually have a shot. It's blocked by Cameron. It's 2-0. Cameron Carter-Vickers kind of stole that goal. It looked like he actually stuck his foot up and blocked the shot from Pulisic and put it in himself. I don't really care. Either way, it's 2-0. We're not even 8 minutes in. This is scary. There is the end of the first half. And after those quick 2 goals to start this thing off, LA kind of dominated us. That was very bad play after we scored those goals. We kind of let up. We kind of relaxed a little bit. And LA definitely played themselves back into it. If they could have gotten a shot on target in that first half, they might have scored a goal. But Gerrard and Keane were just awful. So we definitely have more work to do. This thing's definitely not over yet. What a pass. What a ball in. That was impressive. That ball split me open so bad. And LA is right back into it shortly after halftime. Told you it wasn't over. I told you. They're a good team. They're in first place for a reason. We have got to lock this thing up. We have been playing so poorly ever since we scored our second goal. Look at that ball. Cross was perfect. Robbie Keane scores. All right, it's game on. Oh, mistake. Mistake. Kaká picks it off. Kaká lay it across. It's going to find Christian Higuita off the crossbar. Oh, man, we could have used that one. We finally caught them napping. I mean, we've been napping ever since we scored our second goal, but we finally got them. Almost got a huge third goal right there. Oh. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake. Kaká did a good job of holding his run. Kaká cuts it inside. Play it over there. Oh, it's getting off Stevie Gerrard and in for Gat, who misses the shot. Oh, we're so close to getting our second goal right now. Someone get it on target, please. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm all confused on defense. They got 2 people in the box. Jesse Gonzalez. What a save. Oh, no. Gio. It's Gio Gonzalez. Oh, Gio cut inside. The pass. Van Dam, no! Yo, De Jong missed. Oh, how are we holding on to this thing right now? This is getting so scary. There is the final whistle. What a game that was. That felt a lot like the Toronto game last episode where they got out to a 2-0 lead and we fought back with 2 late goals. They almost got us in the second half. They were very, very good. We just barely held on. Well, we do have an offer in for Kevin Molino. And by the way, the board has transfer listed him because I didn't make a decision on his contract. So we need to move him. I've offered him a couple of deals for some other players. Those didn't go through. They wanted more money in addition to Molino, and I don't have it. So this is the only offer we've gotten in, and it's from Philadelphia. That's the one team I didn't want to sell him to was Philadelphia, but they've come with 3.4. Let's counter it. Let's try to get, I don't know, if they want to go 4.5 for Molino, then I'll do that. That's a pretty good deal for Molino. Also, in a minor deal, we're going to go ahead and loan Tommy Redding out to New York Red Bulls for a season. We just got one of our other center backs who was on loan, Donovan. We just got him back, so he'll be around. Tommy Redding wants to leave for more playing time. We're going to go ahead and give it to him. So I'm going to do one more game this episode, and it's going to be a simulation, and I know I really wanted to play DC United because I wanted to see that Drogba regen in action, but DC's in last place. Only Seattle has fewer points than them. By the way, Seattle still hasn't won a game this season. 0 wins for them. They have 9 points right now. It's awful. But anyway, DC United is in last place in the Eastern Conference. So they're way down there. We're at home for this one. I just can't see us losing. By the way, I've also pulled Jesse Gonzalez because I do have a deal accepted for him. And I'll tell you about that in just a second. A 2-2 draw. 2 penalties? Really? Oh, we got one of them. Okay, I was like, how did we end up giving up 2 goals on 2 penalties? Okay, a 2-2 draw home against DC. That's a little upsetting, but still, at least we got a point and no injuries. So here is the deal for Jesse Gonzalez, and it just got finalized following that DC United game. It's for $4 million to Montpellier. They're the only ones that were willing to go to $4 million. I had about 12 offers in for him. I counter-offered all of them. They were the only ones that went to $4 million. So we sold him. We're getting $3.4 million into our transfer budget, and Villafani is going to be our new starting goalkeeper. All right, so now we also have a transfer offer in for Joshua Gat. It's from Real Zaragoza. 1.2 million, that's really not enough money. I mean, anything we get for him, though, would be pure profit because we got him on a pre-contract. So let's see if we can get 2. Let's try 2.5 and see what they say. I think that'd be pretty fair. $2.5 million? That might be a little bit much, but we're going to roll with that. We also have a counter offer in from Philadelphia. 3.8 million, huh? 3.8 for Kevin Molino. Okay, let's do it. Kevin Molino's gone. He's done. It's done. Oh, that hurt. I didn't want to do that, but okay. We had to do that because I also have a pre-contract accepted for Zlatko Junuzovic. I almost called him the wrong thing. Zlatko Junuzovic from Werder Bremen. Looks like a sick player. He's going to be a new designated player in this team. He is a free kick freaking wizard. Let's get him in on a pre-contract. So a couple more offers before we end this episode. The first one is for Kyle Larin from Vancouver for $11.5 million. First of all, that's way too low. We're never selling for 11.5. We're not selling them anyway, but definitely not for that money. But secondly, where did Vancouver get $11.5 million? That's insanity. No freaking way. Actually, we're just going to reject all offers for him. I have no idea where they got that money from. But the second offer is for Nocerino for 2.3 from Atalanta. I'm actually going to wait on this deal because I'm packaging him as part of a deal for someone else. So if that deal falls through, then we'll come back to this one. The last offer is a counter offer for Joshua Gatt from Real Zaragoza. And I'm not sure about this one. 1.5 for Joshua Gatt. I'm going to leave that one up to you guys. What do you think about that? Should we sell Gatt for 1.5 or maybe hold out for a little bit more money, maybe for another offer? Let me know what you think. So that is all we're going to be able to get to today. Next time out, we'll start off with a game against second place Columbus. The tough matches just keep on coming this month. First LA, now Columbus. And I think we have one more difficult match this month as well. But as far as the transfer window goes, I really like the way this is going. And I hope you guys do too. I feel like we've really combined to kind of create a clear path for this team. And I really like the way this is going. Aside from maybe the Molino to Philadelphia deal, which is a bit unfortunate, I feel like this is going really, really well. Hopefully, you like my signing of Zlatko Junuzovic for another designated player on this team for next season. I think he looks incredible. He is one of the best free kick takers in the world. And I think, most importantly, he fits on this team. I think he's going to be a great fit, sliding in maybe next to Kellen Acosta next season. Again, I'm not sure what we're going to do with Acosta. For the rest of this season, though, he's going to stick to this team. We'll reevaluate it next year. But I've got some other deals we're working on. I need another wide midfielder. I've kind of targeted one that I think would fit pretty well. But we'll get to all that next time. So that's going to do it for this one. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you when we come back for some more Orlando City career. See ya.